you don't fancy a BMW 3 Series, but still want rear-wheel drive and a premium badge, then the Mercedes C-Class Coupe is a car for you. It's based on the same platform as the C-Class Saloon, which is a real return to form for Mercedes and remains one of the best mid-size executive saloons you can buy. So the ingredients are looking good. In true Mercedes fashion, the styling of the C-Class Coupe errs on the conservative side. It's a very handsome looking car, but the only flashy jewellery on show are these daytime running LED lights. The C-Class Coupe is kitted out like a sport model of the saloon. This car has sport suspension, 17-inch alloy wheels and an AMG body kit to make the car look more agile and planted. Whereas the C-Class Saloon can sometimes feel like sitting in your favourite armchair, the Coupe offers plenty of sporty touches and these new seats that offer more lateral support to give the car a little bit more purpose. There's a sense of quality and familiarity in here, and you still have the Mercedes single stalk control, which controls everything from the lights to the indicator and the wipers. But the sat-nav phone and audio system are all controlled by this nicely weighted dial in the centre, and it's all hooked up to the very intuitive and nicely presented command interface. It may be a strict four-seater, but Mercedes have thought about those rear passengers, allowing them easy access into the rear seats. You do have to be a bit limber to get in, but once there's plenty of shoulder room, although some may find the sloping roofline has robbed a little headroom. The rear side windows have full frames too, which reduces wind noise and improves refinement. In the boot, the load space is deep and square with minimal lip, which makes loading easy. On the road, the C-Class Coupe feels more like a Grand Tourer than a sporting coupe. Even though it has lowered and stiffened suspension fitted as standard, it never feels like the kind of car that you're encouraged to hustle. It still feels very responsive though. The chassis is very well sorted and it rides the bumps very well despite this test car running on 17-inch alloy wheels. In fact, the potholes that I'm running over are almost entirely isolated from the cabin. But it almost feels more mature, more civilised than the BMW 3 Series. As for engines, the full complement of petrol and diesel engines is here, and the 250 CDI is particularly well suited to the character of the car. Performance is effortless from the 4-cylinder, and the 7-speed automatic gearbox is very smooth. All models are Blue Efficiency equipped, using direct injection engines, and feature start-stop eco technology, which you can also turn off. So the Mercedes C-Class Coupe doesn't take any risks aesthetically or dynamically, but that alone makes it a fascinating ownership proposition. And look behind the premium badging, you'll find a car that is great to drive, it's very comfortable, looks great and it's competitively priced. Plus it's got a pair of seats in the back that you can actually use. I can't understand why anyone hasn't thought of this before.